Hey, what's up guys, Impulse7 here, and today I'm bringing us a new video. In this video we're going to be talking about something very interesting to me. But first of all, we have a couple special guests. Say hello, Krakoa.
This is the Emperor speaking.
I like how you always say that whenever you're introduced. And we all...
What's poppin', what's slappin', Mr. Phazin, back and clappin', bros.
That's what he said.
Clappin' Krakoa like it's Tuesday night.
Whoa, that's a little too far, Tux.
Okay. What happened?
So, today we're going to be talking about the Lady Fiszi art. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. And this is very interesting because... Wait, what did I just do? Yeah, this is very interesting because it's like... It's just art for something, and we don't know what it's for. But the weird thing is, it's copyrighted for Scott Cawthon, meaning it's probably for something FNaF related in the future. Like something actually official, whether that be a book or a game or what. So first of all, I'm just going to put the images up on the screen right now. Here's the first one. Here is the... This looks like the toy animatronics at first. At the top you could see like the progress of the model is what it looks like. But if you look at the bottom, you can actually see they look a little bit different. Like their faces are built inside their heads. It's kind of weird to explain, but their heads are kind of like a perfect sphere, and while and then like the shape of their head that you see on the top, that's like fitted inside the head, which is kind of weird. And a weird thing about this is they have like chest cavities that look like they could open. And if you look at Chica, she also has like a faceplate that can be opened. So yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Speak.
The first thing that it reminded me of was Sister Location, the faceplates thing.
Yeah, Sister Location Night 4. I was talking to somebody on my Discord about that, and they mentioned how this reminds them of something from Sister Location. I was like, holy frick! It could be Night 4, and yeah. Touch, what were you saying? Okay, never mind.
It looks like their costumes a little bit if you look at it closely.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I was thinking when I saw this originally, I thought it looked like the Freddy and Friends models, but as the toy animatronics. Like a toy animatronic version of the Freddy and Friends style.
Yeah,
right?
The cartoon.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the first screenshot and everything, they look like they're cartoons, but then if you look at the second, these look like costumes or just the regular animatronics, more or less costumes.
Yeah, also Chica, like on the top, you could see that she kind of has the face shape more similar to like Nightmare Chica, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, that is actually and it also, if you look at the picture with the middle of Chica's face and then the third one, it kind of looks like Rockstar Chica a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Also, what I find weird is Freddy on the top has 3 buttons. Freddy on the bottom has 2 buttons. Toy Bonnie on the top has no buttons and has like a fur around his like bow tie. And Toy Bonnie on the bottom also has 2 buttons, which Toy Bonnie doesn't have any buttons, which is something I found really interesting. And that's kind of what made me think these aren't the toy animatronics.
Didn't Toy Chica have like green eyes or purple eyes?
I don't think it was purple. I think they were either light blue or light green. I don't remember though.
Huh.
But another thing I find really interesting is that with the faceplate thing on Chica and the chest cavities on these characters, it looks like they're like the toy animatronics, but as Funtime animatronics, which also got me thinking of something really interesting. You see, Pre-Mangle is actually named Funtime Foxy rather than Toy Foxy, and these look like the toy animatronics, but as Funtimes. So what if like these animatronics malfunctioned at some point, but Foxy was working, so they kept Foxy instead of making a new toy Foxy. That's kind of a thought
So-
I had. It sounds really interesting to me. It could be.
So,
I
think that they are like the originals before the actual toy animatronics came out.
Yeah, kinda. And I feel like
kind of because it kind of seems a little more futuristic with the faceplates because the
Yeah.
actual fun times came after the toys.
well, I think Baby came a lot earlier than the toys.
Yeah, I think Baby came earlier.
So, and she still had the faceplates and stuff. So this also looks, if these exist, like their very existence kind of makes me think this is like prototype toys.
Oh yeah, I agree. This is so I think if this is the case, this proves that William made the toy animatronics and knew how to hack into their systems, because these are the prototypes. They were originally designed for the criminal things or whatever, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
catching criminals. But it seems like these prototypes got the designs of the Fun Times, and who owns the Fun Times? William.
Well, yeah. With acting
So, like,
robotics and stuff.
As
Yeah.
Entertainment maybe asked for him because they worship him like he's like some kind of god or something. I don't know.
William
That's
Afton is
Entertainment.
Holy Grail.
Yeah, his holy grail. So they asked William, "Hey, could we use these designs of your Fun Times for these toy animatronics that are much more safer?" He's thinking, "Yeah, go ahead."
Also, there's
But
like
little did they know, he's actually planning something.
there's like a version of Toy Freddy like at the top. I think it says A next to it, or does that say? Yeah, I think it says A, but I could be wrong.
It says 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, but or is that 4? I don't know. It looks like an A with a period after it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's 1.
It doesn't really look like a 1. Oh yeah, actually,
Yeah.
never mind. It is.
Yeah, it's a
I just
1.
looked at the other one. It really doesn't look like a 1, but it is, I guess. But yeah,
Yeah.
the Freddy 1 looks really strange. It looks kind of like Rockstar Freddy rather than Toy
Actually,
Freddy.
yeah, a little bit, but the face actually does look like the Toy Freddy you see in FNaF 2.
Yeah. I mean, they're obviously supposed to, but like A on the Freddy heads, it just really looks more like the shape of Rockstar Freddy.
And if you actually look at the size of Toy Freddy, if you remember FNaF 2, Toy Freddy was a lot more stocky. This version is a little bit more skinnier.
Yeah, he was a lot chubbier in FNaF 2. Yeah.
Toy Chica is skinnier, but this version is a little bit stockier.
Yeah. Also, another thing that separates these from the toy animatronics is, this is gonna sound really weird, but Chica doesn't have panties on.
Yes.
I like your reaction to that. Yes.
Eyes are wandering.
Also, obviously, she has the beacon eyes, but as you can see from the prototype, they can be removed.
Yeah.
Actually, I had an idea that
Tux, your mic is terrible.
how's this?
Okay, go on. Oh, hey.
So miserable.
Sagittarius. Okay, and
No,
he's just
I'm
muted.
cancer.
So this was only the first one. This was only the
Okay,
first art. There's more than this.
Okay, you know
There-
the books?
A bear
Uh,
bit my throat. Nice. Okay. So
What are the-
let's talk about
what are
the.
the new-
Shut
okay,
up,
wait, what are the
Tux.
new-
Oh my god. What?
What are the new books that are
Tales
not
from the
Fast-
Pizzaplex?
Yeah, what if like they're from that area? Because there's also Wowie, like Wowie's thing, and that's from a previous game, FNAF 6.
Yeah, but okay. Let's talk about the second image now, okay? Because this one's even more interesting.
Could you like send it in the group chat or something? Because I don't have it.
Yeah. Okay. Just give me a second. There we go.
like all.
There we go. Look at this.
Yo, was that a Biddy Bab?
On the left, yeah, that was my first thought too. I think this could be a biddy bab. Also, it looks like there's like animals next to it. Like, is that a rabbit and something? I don't know.
Rabbit, skunk, and baby.
What?
It looks like a skunk.
A
skunk
skunk?
fox, it looks
It
like,
could
actually.
be.
Bro was scooped.
But yeah, it looks like a biddy bab and a rabbit and a skunk just doesn't really fit anywhere else. And there's also, I think that's like a duck or a goose at the end of the hallway, right? And is that Mary Poppins? I'm Mary Poppins, y'all! There's also a moon there, which makes me think it could possibly be security breach, but it kind of doesn't fit with that, I don't think. And also, look at like the framed picture on the wall. Is that just me, or does that look like Eleanor?
It looks like Eleanor.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Eleanor to me.
Ballora. Can't tell me otherwise.
It really doesn't look like Ballora to me because they have like a dress on, like Eleanor.
That's Funtime Chica.
What? No. Okay. But yeah, we have the kid on the right too, which a lot of people say could be the bite victim, and I think that actually makes sense considering other things that we're gonna go over in a second. Just look at this. It looks like it could be bite victim, right? Like his hair's kind of messy, so but like he does have kind of longer hair, but not actual long hair. I would
just
say.
looks like a generic kid.
Yeah, I guess, but I feel like it makes sense that he would be the bite victim because he looks kind of depressed, right? I don't know why I'm laughing about that. He looks depressed.
Well, honestly, actually, this is just a little thought I had, but if this is the quote-unquote Into Madness game, I think this could be young William.
Oh.
I could see that, but something makes me doubt that. So yeah, you kind of just spoiled what we were going to talk about in the future, but what if this is for a future FNaF game? It could be for a future book too, but there's one other thing that we have to go over, but we'll get to that in a second. That makes me think this is for a game. This is for a game because the news came out around the same time. So, yeah, I think this is most likely the bite victim. And I think it could be a FNaF Origins type game. Because a lot of people have wanted that for a long time. And I feel like it would make sense. And if it's Into Madness, that would also make a lot of sense. And it would make sense for a FNaF Origins game title. And I'm pretty sure it used to be that Into Madness was going to be like a FNaF World style game. But we haven't heard news about the game in a while. And that makes me think that it's either never getting made or something about it changed. Maybe like it entirely changed. And again, other things make me think that this is more important, right? But there's one more thing we haven't gone over in the image. First of all, wait, there's also like a horse on the left. What is that? It's like a horse of some kind. And is that also is that another bunny or is it a cat? I don't know. I can't tell.
Horse be the horse.
I don't know. It doesn't really look like a dog. Actually, yeah, it could be. But the last thing that really makes me think this is like a FNaF Origins game. Look on the left, like near the bottom left, near that door. There's like
it looks like coffee or blood.
Yeah, a spilled coffee mug or something. Yeah, maybe blood too. And it's in like the kitchen. And what if this is... Okay, so like we were saying, it could be like a FNaF Origins game, and in the books and the absence of the character in the games and the novel trilogy, Mrs. Afton is implied to have died. What if this is Mrs. Afton's death? It might be a stretch, but I feel like it could make a lot of sense as to why we're seeing this.
Well, actually, now that you think about say that,
Now that I think about say that.
Now that you said that, it makes me think because we still know William was an abusive jerk.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
What if got like out of control and it killed Mrs. Afton?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that's why
Or she had like a heart attack or something. I don't know. I mean, we don't know. It could have been William too. But I feel like William's motivation, at least partially, came from his wife. That's what's implied in the books. So I feel like it probably would have been an accident if he did it.
Yeah, there's a possibility, but if this is what I'm thinking, then maybe that's why Bite Victim goes to Freddy's to avoid his father.
Maybe. And also, could have died by anything. Yeah, Mrs. Afton could have died by pretty much anything. But another thing, this looks like it could be in either a kitchen or a bathroom. It's unclear which, but it could be either, right?
Bathroom, it looks like, because if you look over there, oh wait, no, it does. It's actually a kitchen.
Yeah, it could. I don't think it's certainly either. I think it could just be. It could be either. I think, but
So it looks. If you look at the area where it's the coffee is, if you look at the yellowish tint, that looks like a pot.
where? Wait, what?
Go to the room and then you'll see it. Like it's on this shelf thing.
I see the shelf, but where do you see a
Look up
pot?
top of it.
On top of it?
Yeah, you see the yellowish tint.
I'm not sure that's a pot, but I don't think that really fits in a bathroom though. So another thing is, if this is in the kitchen, it could also give a slight explanation as to why the camera's down in the kitchen. It could just be like symbolic in a way. In FNaF 1. That's just a little thought I had. It could just mean nothing, but I just wanted to mention that. But there's one more thing we haven't gone over yet. And that is that I forgot their name. Hold on. I think it was like somebody said that they were going to have a role in a future Scott Cawthon horror game. Right?
Yeah, that. Yes.
Who was this? Penny Balfour? I don't know who that is, sorry. But they said they would be playing the role of a therapist. And first of all, that doesn't seem to fit anywhere in Security Breach. Maybe with Vanny and Vanessa or whatever, but I don't think so. Because I feel like they would die at the end of the game. Like William would kill them because he doesn't need them for anything. Or they messed up or some stuff.
Yeah, I don't
something
think
like
it's
that.
Vanny.
Yeah,
Like I said,
I think I really think this could be for a new game. I mean, obviously, it is for a future FNaF game, or at least a future video game, which it's by Scott Cawthon, so it's probably a FNaF game. But what, like, a therapist, that would really, like, make sense for someone like William Afton, right? Could it be that for FNaF Origins, after he accidentally kills his wife, or just after his wife dies of some sort, he starts going a little bit more insane, right? And possibly he could have needed a therapist because he was going insane, right? I feel like that would make a lot of sense, especially if this game really is into madness, right?
Yes.
So
And the reason why I say it might be William is because it's the name of the game. It's Into Madness, and the only one we have that really goes into madness is William.
I think it would definitely be a game about him. But my biggest question is, what would the gameplay be? Would it just be like William fighting his trauma or something? I feel like that could make a pretty cool game, right? Especially lore-wise, where it's like we play as William Afton, we get maybe cutscenes or whatever, or we get lore within the game, and it's like William Afton battling his own trauma with his wife, and eventually going down a bad path. Or maybe even there could be multiple endings where in one it's like a completely separate timeline where William beats his trauma and actually doesn't go on to kill kids. That would be a really interesting concept. I would really like that.
In bad ending, yeah.
A bad ending?
Bad ending would be
The bad ending would be the canon ending.
Exactly, it would be the canon one, and then the good ending would be, like you said, like an alternate timeline.
Yeah, it would be like kind of like in Sis Location.
Maybe it might, if the good ending has
FNaF 6.
anything, could show maybe a little bit of lore, but not fully.
You know, I really didn't expect this video to be going for 20 minutes long, but this is just really interesting to me. Do we have anything else to talk about this? Or should we end the video?
Well, someone, I think it was Sagittarius, says that what if it could be Michael?
Right now my headcanon is she died while giving birth to BV, so it gives Mike motivation to believe BV. I think William just, like, doesn't give Michael any attention. That's kind of implied by Immortal and the Restless. But he does sort of care for his other kids. Like, obviously I don't think he cares that much. Just, like, to the extent where he doesn't really want them to die. Which is one of the reasons I just don't believe BV Fifth. Haha, sorry. But, but, like, I just...
Twisted.
I don't think... Yeah, that's just what I think. I don't think it... I think Mike just bullies Bite Victim because he's jealous. that he doesn't get as much attention as Bite Victim. Or maybe the kid is young Michael. Probably him killing his brother made him depressed and sad, which would make Mike have a therapist. That could work too, but I feel like it would work better for William, especially if the game is really into madness.
Yeah.
Maybe BV is like lingering around years after he died here in his own home. I'm not sure about that. Because like he definitely goes after Mike, right? So
Yes.
And he's Golden Freddy, so I don't think he would still be lingering around in there. Maybe like towards the end of the timeline, or like this is right before Happiest Day or something, like him actually also battling his own trauma and trying to like get comfort in a way. But that also wouldn't really work for Into Madness, I don't think.
Well, something else to note is that in Coming Home, we are shown that the ghosts can interact in the day, so that could also be a possibility of what he said. Like maybe he lingers during the day.
Yeah, maybe that could work. Or the image that looks like Eleanor would have inspired William to make Circus Baby. I'm not sure about that, but it could be.
Could be maybe his wife, a picture of his wife, or something else.
Yeah. Or a picture of like young Elizabeth or something. The things in William's home could have inspired him to make his creations from Freddy's and babies. Yeah, that could work. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to talk about for this video, right? Is that it?
Yeah, that seems to be it for now.
Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And, yeah, if there's any more news on this, then I'll do another video. Or, at the very least, I'll do a community post. But more likely a video, because I need content. We'll end the video there, and I'll see you all in the next video. And yeah, Impulsive out, and peace. Say goodbye, guys.
The Emperor will take his leave. Also, read the damn book, Kevin.
I need to. I really do need to. But yeah, bye, guys.